Welcome back, West Michigan. I'm Linda Balkema, and we are at the beautiful Christ Temple Church in Muskegon, Michigan, and I am here talking with two wonderful ladies from the National Kidney Foundation, Val Price and Brianne Fagan. We've been talking about the need for awareness. There are a lot of kidney disease in Muskegon, unfortunately, number one in the state. Not something we want to be number one at, so we need awareness and education, and we need to help all those folks that have kidney dialysis, kidney disease, and there's a bunch of ways to help, but one of the ways is coming up. Brianne, share with us this walk.
Saturday, May 17th is our annual Lakeshore Kidney Walk down at Pere, Marquette in Muskegon. This is, what year is this? The 11th year for our walk. I've been involved, probably it'll be my 5th year this year, because right after my donation I started. And we just go down to Pere, Marquette. Everybody, it's about a 3-mile walk through some beautiful scenery. And it raises money for the Kidney Foundation. The Kidney Foundation, the cool thing about the Kidney Foundation is 80% of the money we collect actually goes towards programs and things that we do to help the community. And a lot of the money we raise helps West Michigan in general. So to get involved, people can sign up online at kidneywalk.org. And then you can raise money either online or asking for in-person donations. And of course, $100, raising $100 earns you a free t-shirt and also gets you lunch at the walk. So registration starts at 12 o'clock and the walk starts at 1. We'd love to have as many people as we can out there. We actually have a really nice auction set up this year. In the past, we've seen some good auction items, but this year we're really turning out a really amazing auction. So we need as many people as possible down there. We're getting donations from Area 51 Tattoo. I believe Lang Flooring is donating a really nice rug. Lots of different restaurants have donated gift cards. What else? Just tons of really nice stuff that we really need people to come down and check out. So it's very late in the game at this point. Not really easy to raise money last minute, but as much as $100 helps so many people and at least gets you a t-shirt, and it's a really good time. We'll have live entertainment, 50-50 raffle. We usually have a small petting zoo for kids. It's a really great day, and it's a really good cause. So
come on out, Muskegon. Let's hope that we get a lot of people. How many do you have signed up so far?
The thing about Muskegon is people don't like to register online in Muskegon. We actually do not have that many people registered on the website, but we've noticed in past years that we get just a ton more people the day of that show up and register at the walk, which is great for us. We love to see the community out there. We have so many returning teams and so many returning people. And even if we only get to see them once a year, it's really nice to connect with them in that way. So
that's great to know. And I see that Meyer is one of your sponsors. That's great.
Fresenius Medical Care, we do get sponsorship money from Mercy Hospital. Whit Buick is a sponsor this year. Shoreline Federal Credit Union, SB Federal Credit Union, quite a few credit unions. So.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you to all of those local sponsors. And so that kidney walk, Saturday, May 17th, the registration starts at noon. If you haven't registered online, please come on down and do that walk. And the walk starts at 1. And even if you can't walk, come on down anyways, enjoy the entertainment. And these auctions have gotten huge. Every one of these that I've been going to lately, every fundraiser has either a silent auction or a regular auction, and it's so fun. I think they bring in a lot of funds, and we have to thank all those local donors that donate to the walks and to those auctions. They're doing a lot of things to help get Muskegon and keep Muskegon healthy. Now, on that note, Val, we're going to talk a little bit about, I see Thomas Link is one of the people mentioned on here, and we want to share some of the stories of these people that benefit from this kidney walk.
Well, Tim Link is our chair for the walk this year, and Tim has an amazing staff that unfortunately a lot of them are affected with kidney disease in some way, and it's usually the loved ones of his employees. So Tim Link's team is actually called Team Jim. Jim is Jim Haggerty, the wife of Susie Haggerty that works at Link Insurance. He is in desperate need of a kidney. He is very sick, and we love him. So we're just hoping and praying that God can, bring this into his life, help him with his liver that is now sick so that he's able to get a transplant, but they are so committed to the walk, so committed to saving Jim's life. It's a beautiful thing to see. And Tim Link is so busy, but he gives his all to help not only the Kidney Foundation, but probably everybody in Ravenna, which is where he's located. So we get a lot of support from him from Ravenna and from Coopersville. He is really has a strong presence there as well. And they've put together some marvelous teams this year.
So Tim Link, sorry about that, Tim. Not Tom, Tim. Okay, Tim is cheering. So that what a great thing that, it warms my heart. The way this community, Muskegon is notorious for coming out and helping people. And when they hear these stories, I think it helps drive them out even more. So I think you have another story to share with me about a young lady that also is in need of a kidney transplant.
Yes, there is the Rogers family. They are also involved in the walk. Their team name is Team Amelia. And Amelia is a young, beautiful young lady. I believe she's 22, and her kidney function has been steadily decreasing for years now. And she's at the point where she needs a kidney. So she has two beautiful sisters and a gorgeous mom, and they were all tested to give Amelia the gift of life. And her youngest sister, Alicia, is the perfect match. And we just found out a couple weeks ago that she is going to be donating a kidney soon. And I tell you, we are so blessed to have this Rogers family involved. Her sister Jennifer, her mom Marlene, is very involved with getting the news out about kidney disease and how not to end up with kidney disease. Amelia was born with it, so there's nothing they could do. But they did keep her healthy for all these years, and she's living a marvelous life. So this gift of life will allow her to go on to physician's assistant school, which is what she wants to do, have babies, marry a great guy, and live a wonderful life, which is what God intends for us to be able to do. So it's wonderful. And then we also have one of the teams is baby Oscar. Oscar, I believe, is 4 years old, a little kiddo who will need a kidney. And his mom is very involved in our events as well. We have a bowl-a-thon that she got involved in, and she's a very young mom, but she's all about saving baby Oscar. So that's another great team that we have, even though we're dealing with these things, because there's always something in life. There's always something that we need to work on, something that's gone wrong. But I think if you put your heart into a spirit of giving, and realizing that I'm going to do what I can for my baby, but I'm also going to help everybody in this community that's also living with this is an amazing thing to see. And the Lakeshore area always comes out and supports everything that the National Kidney Foundation does. So we're hoping that you do the same thing with our walk.
Wonderful. Those are touching stories. And the thing is, there's hundreds, thousands more just like them in every year. And I think some people have the misconception that people with kidney disease have somehow brought it on themselves, or that, they caused it by abusing it or maybe drinking alcohol. And in some cases, I'm sure that is the case, that some people don't filter things as well as others, but you can be born with kidney disease. There's many reasons for kidney disease, diabetes being the number one reason, and that isn't something that we always have control over. So it's very important that we help these folks. We show up for this walk on the 17th. That would be great to get that kind of outcome. I do want to ask, in the past, some of the things, what happened last year? Like, do you know what you've raised in the past?
That would be a question for Val.
For Val?
She runs the walk. She is the mom of the walk. She takes care of it.
Mom of the walk.
Yeah. I'm actually a program person, but I took over the walk because the walk raises funds directly for my program. So I thought, I'll try it. Not really a fundraiser, but we'll see what we can do. But we call them the Mighty Four. So there's just a few of us on the committee, but the committee is so strong because everybody has a personal connection to kidney disease. So it was pretty easy to take it over, and I love our committee. So we have a budget of $30,000 a year, and we do reach it every year. We actually went over last year. We were the only walk in Michigan to make our budget. So we're very excited. And it really is due to that committee and also to the many businesses here along the Lakeshore that support us. We get a lot of support from Grand Haven as well. So we're blessed that people understand and respect and care about what we're trying to do, because people do not have to die from kidney disease, but they do every day. People oftentimes don't have to end up on dialysis. So if they were receiving better care, then these things wouldn't happen. And I'll tell you, one thing about Muskegon that I love to say, because it's true, is that Muskegon has a wonderful medical system. Really, Trinity Health and Mercy Health is doing an amazing job at providing services and having services for the uninsured population, for populations that can't afford to see the doctor, even if they are insured. There is, Muskegon Family Care and Hackley that really offer wonderful programs for persons who maybe are uninsured or underinsured. So the problem isn't that the services aren't available. The problem is that the community isn't accessing the services until they're sick. Diabetes and high blood pressure need to be managed for the long term. It's chronic. So that means when you have a chronic disease that you need to manage it day by day by day. So when we don't, and I say we play around with our diabetes, we aren't testing, we aren't taking the insulin like we're supposed to, we don't want to take our pill, we feel fine with the high blood pressure because it doesn't really affect us. So we go on living our lives. And then the next thing you know, you've fallen out and you wake up and you have a shunt up here by your chest and you have no idea what's going on and they're running you on dialysis. That should not happen, but it happens in this community over and over again. So I always like to use knowledge as power. If we share this information and let people know, access the care that we're blessed in Muskegon to have, and you do not have to be on dialysis for the rest of your life. And that's good news.
That is good news. And I have to put in a little plug here for the Community Benefit Office of Mercy Health in Muskegon. If you don't know, if you're afraid because you don't have coverage, which now there's coverage, there's Medicaid coverage. There is what everybody calls Obamacare, but we have people over at Mercy Health that can help you get that coverage that you need. And at the Muskegon Community Health Project, their number, 231-672-3201. There are several people there that will be happy to help you get directions so you don't have to end up on dialysis or severe diabetes, and that can help you manage your insulin dependency or whatever it may be. Call the Health Project. Call Mercy Health. They will help you with that. Okay, we're going to come right back and find out how you can also get some help from the National Kidney Foundation. Thank you.